Welcome to the Mussoorie Dialogue 2026. Today I'm joined by Mr. Vikas. So welcome, Mr. Vikas.
Thank you, Shresth.
So he is one of the founding contributor of Mussoorie Dialogue 2026, and he is the inspiration for me to join this dialogue. So yeah, thank you so much for that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So going forward, I would like you to ask you a few questions. So
Okay.
why did you choose to be the part of this Mussoorie Dialogue, or why, and also why did you organize this particular thing?
See, why I'm part of this because I was thinking that we all have the diversify experience. So if you'll see, we have a people here from the non-IT background as well. People here from the consulting, founders as well. So it cannot run in silos. If we want to change something, we want to move for the betterment in the era of AI, we should club it, we should go together, and we should understand the different perspective as well. So that's why I choose this place, that because during day-to-day life, we are mostly in day-to-day stuff. So I thought about with this group, let's go someplace without day-to-day restriction and let's deep dive into something. So that's why we decided, okay, let's go somewhere and let's organize this kind of thing.
Very beautiful place we have chosen. Thank you so much for that as well.
Thank you.
So, what is the biggest challenge organization will face in the age of AI? What do you think?
See, in the age of AI, the important thing, the pace of change is too high. If you will see the industries before 200 years almost, if an industry is thriving, it was a natural there for 50, 60, 100 years, that organization will thrive if that's on top. But right now, the dynamics are changing too fast. How many of we have heard about the organization like Anthropic, OpenAI, or even Nvidia was there, but how many of we were considering these organizations? But the change of pace is too high, and these are core in AI. But if you'll go beyond the AI as well, a lot of new organizations are emerging, and new concepts are bringing. So pace of change is too high. So that's why that's my take on that.
Right. And in continuation to that, we have also discussed how throughout the civilization change happens. And this is one of the changes with civilization change that you said yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. So it's a civilizational change. See, initially, what we were thinking, we started speaking, right? First, whenever we were speaking, we were listening and remembering the things. Then the lippy came. So it's like a how to write, we understood, and we started writing the things rather than memorizing each and everything. And it is an evolution of not today, not yesterday, millions of years this evolution is happening.
Right.
So I would say this time is on that kind of evolution where people may go beyond the normal memory, normal kind of thing. They may think about what machines are doing. Again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, because we should use these responsibly. What change is the thing which we have to accept.
Right. Very nicely said. So again, coming to what we have discussed yesterday about the principles that we have discussed in this Mussoorie dialogue. So what do you think? Which principle resonates the most with you and why?
See, the second principle, which is designed for flow, because it is very close to my heart. I have seen the organizations failing, not in the age of AI only, just because of flow is not there. So flow means whenever there is a thing from the requirement till value delivery, the flow should be streamlined. In the similar way, the AI should be like a why at each and every step or one step we are including AI. So AI should support that flow, and that flow should increase. The value should increase. So that's why I like that design for flow. And even I have coined a framework, value flow framework, and written a book, The River of Flow, as well on that.
Right.
So here I have also mentioned that why that flow is important, and that's why this is very close to my heart. I have seen many examples and in many transformations that if you are focusing on the flow, definitely it will be helpful.
Right. So if we are also taking this forward, so leadership is something which is very crucial for these kinds of the principles. So what do you think? So what should be the mindset or habit of a leader that needs to be build an organization that thrives in this AI era?
First of all, accept failure, ready for changes. Most of the time, as we were discussing one case yesterday, you are innovating and you ask your team, okay, 10 different team to innovate, and you are saying, okay, X team has done, team has done, Z team has done, but there is a possibility that 80% of ideas will fail. Get
Right.
ready for that. If you are pushing the team for the innovate and penalizing them for not so good idea, that's not good.
Right.
You'll not be able to thrive, right? So the best idea, best thing, best mindset, whenever the psychological safety is there. So leaders need to create that kind of environment. First thing, psychological safety. Second, what tooling is required? Tooling should be accessible to all. It should not happen that some people are having that tooling and some people are not having. And knowledge sharing should be there.
Right.
Whatever the organization having in previously, currently, and the future, that should be shared.
Right. So now let's talk about, like yesterday we have discussed about all the principles and we do workshops. So what conversations challenge you in thinking?
See, one challenge is, I would say, like where we'll go with these principles. That was a thing people challenge on that point. So let me clarify one thing. The principle, whatever we are defining here as a charter, will play as a backbone for any organization to thrive in the age of AI.
Right.
Even I would not use the word thrive as of now. I would say to move along with the AI, basically, because this is the need of the hour. So that people challenge that how we will take these principles forward, and we discuss, because these are the timeless principles. These are not just for the AI era. If there will be after AI 5 years, there will be something else. These principles will remain same and useful whenever we will be implementing it.
Right. So like we have talked about like the 5 years down the line. So if somebody watches this podcast 5 years down the line, so what message would you like to leave for them?
First of all, how I want to be perceived. I want to be perceived if after 5 years anyone is seeing that podcast, he or she should find it relevant at that time as well. So that, because it should be timeless. And also the advice to, or my message to the audience will be, keep experimenting.
Very beautifully said. It is must and it is required in this AI era.
Yes, definitely.
So going forward, I would like you to please complete one sentence for me.
Yes.
So that is, the future belongs to the organization that
challenges the status quo.
Right. And that's how OpenAI Anthropic comes into the picture.
Every organization, every innovation is coming from that point of view. If you want, like there is a very famous statement from Henry Ford. If I would have asked people what they want to travel fast, people may have told to me fast horses. Nobody may be asking about the car or engines. So again, the innovations, the thriving, the challenges, the changes, these are the metaphors, and we need to make sure that we are moving in that direction and we are promoting that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Vikas, for joining us, and thank you so much for bringing all of us together in this summit.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you.